everybody. Hello. Hi. I don't have the automation turned on, so it's not going to get quieter.
What?
It just kind of fades out. Sorry.
Oh.
Hello. Welcome back to Gearing Up. I am...
Wait, it's just going to fade out. What else would you want it to do?
Well, I'm saying it didn't. It just cut off just then.
Oh.
I got to go back in afterwards and add those changes. I'll do that. But let's say hello to everyone. Hi, everybody. Thanks again for listening. How's everybody doing? Good? Great? Awesome?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
In case you guys missed it, April was not on the last episode.
I feel betrayed.
No, you don't. Shut up. You took a bubble bath and you relaxed.
You're right, I did.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah. Welcome. Now that we're back together. Whoa. I was just trying to get my train of thought, and you just you thought that was hilarious.
I know.
Anyways, so yeah, we're back together. I actually got some pretty decent feedback from that little episode that I did.
Oh my God.
April.
Turn me down.
I hadn't hit record. You were like, I'm not loud enough.
Hey, what kind of feedback? Tell me.
Well, I had some people comment, I had some people message me, and I had some people reply to my story. And it was nice. It was cool getting to
Was it good?
answer some questions. Did you listen to it yet?
That's a no.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I saw it the other day and then I forgot about it. Oh my God, don't blast my bad wifeness.
No, it's fine. So in case you missed it, go back and listen to it. It's episode, I think, 212. It was supposed to be shorter. I was trying to shoot for like 15 minutes and it ended up being like 25.
You do that.
I do. I talk a lot. I blab.
But you don't. Just on here.
Yeah, just on here. I kind of open up.
Oh.
I don't know. It's weird.
So we need to walk around the house
It's like
with
therapy.
headphones and microphones.
No, we just need to do this more often.
I
Anyways.
got cheese to eat.
Yes, April's eating cheese, in case anyone's wondering. Cheese and olives, and every now and then she may dig up some crackers.
Well, it's dinner time.
Yeah, I know. We need to... Anyways, so in case you missed the last one, go back and listen to it. I did an episode just by myself, and I talked about kind of this idea of doing like a weekly feature of some accounts that I follow, just to kind of spread the love a little bit and maybe introduce you to some folks that...
The women. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So last episode, the featured accounts were women of EDC. And it's funny, some of them, post pictures of themselves or whatever. It's very obvious. And some of them, I know Courtney, blatantly obvious. She was like, it's amazing how often people think I'm a dude. And so, yeah, I mean, I just wanted to give them a little bit of recognition. Not that they need it, because their accounts are crushing it. But definitely felt good to shout them out and give them some love. So every week, until I forget or don't have time or whatever, I plan on doing a little sit down, and again, I'm going to try to kind of, I didn't really have a ton of notes going into that one, so I'm going to try to trim it and tailor it to, 15 minutes or so, but I'll do a quick EDC feature. And actually, Friday, I mapped out, work was so dead, I was playing my Switch for like an hour. Everybody was out back playing ping pong. I was like the only one in my office. Anyways, and
so you usually are the only one in your office.
No, I was like the only one that was in his office. Everyone else left their offices because it's 100 degrees outside and I'm wearing jeans and I'm not trying to sweat.
Ew.
Yeah, it's gross. But anyways, I actually have nailed down like the next 5 or 6 episodes worth of account features if I continue to do that. If not, we'll just do them on here together.
I'll wrap down for a little bit with
yeah.
the
Yeah, that's what I said before we started, pour some out, but you didn't listen. Yeah, so welcome back to Gearing Up. Welcome to the episode with Greg and April. April's here now. April, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Yeah, chew up those crackers.
Greg, stop.
So today, I don't have an exact outline, but I wanted to talk about...
You've been saying that a lot.
What?
But you've been saying like, oh, I don't have an outline, or we're just kind of going to ramble, or, whatever you've been saying.
Uh-huh.
But it's okay.
Oh, I know it's okay. I just want to give people a heads up what they're getting into.
Well, okay. I'm not the usual listener. I like those.
No, I know that's fine. And we're gonna ramble, I'm sure, but I mean, we're 5 minutes in already, and I haven't really gotten anywhere.
You've been rambling a lot.
I've just been trying to recap. So this episode, we're gonna talk about buying and selling online, and I thought it would be really fun for us to go through Facebook Marketplace and find some funny listings because it just
It's amazing what you find.
Facebook Marketplace has now that we own a home, like
I love it.
I've been using it more and more. Not that I couldn't use it before, but now like I got a big cabinet for the garage off of Facebook Marketplace. I got my shop vac off of Marketplace.
I haven't really bought
I've got some tools off of Marketplace.
Have I? Have I ever?
I don't know that you've really bought anything, but you've sold some stuff.
Yeah, I've sold stuff.
When we were prepping to move from the old house, you were selling left and right. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of buying and selling on Instagram, and I've actually done more of my buying and selling on a couple Facebook groups lately. I think that it's a little bit easier to sell on those groups just because it's a dedicated, focused. Obviously on Instagram you can follow the hashtags, but it's a little bit of a cluster sometimes to get into. So I think the Facebook groups really help. So for my EDC folks, some of the groups that I frequent, EDC Corner Store is another really great is a really great one on Facebook. Highly recommend going and joining that page. There's a lot of good buying and selling going on.
It's funny. It's called the Corner Store.
And then there's one that's like knife sales and trading feedback or something like that. I don't know. I browse that one every now and then, but there's also like, depending on what you're looking for, a lot of times those makers pages have some really good stuff. So like the Scoopy Loops page, people post sales and search posts, and the Coke Tools page, there's a not as official page, but the Coke. Anyways, there's another Coke Tools group, and there's a buy sell trade post, and the Fellholter Toolworks, I think is the name of the official one, and then there's the Tie Bolt or TI Bolt, however you say it, marketplace. That's again buy sell trade for Fellholter pens and gear and stuff like that. So there's a lot of good resources out there for buying and selling, and I think one of the things that I've found that I really like is, especially in this hobby that can get ridiculously expensive, is buying stuff on the secondary is great. If you're not sure about something, or you don't want to, I don't want to fully commit. I maybe don't want to spend retail on it, but
I don't ever like to spend retail.
Yeah, I mean, I it's not just everyday carry, but I think, with knives and stuff, it's easy. I think there's some people that get stuff because they want it and they know they're going to like it, and they get it and they keep it and they're done. But I think there's a lot of people in the hobby that reprioritize here and there and say, you know what, I'm going to try this or I want to try that, and like me, and they buy and sell and trade and swap and and I think that's part of the fun. I mean, I think, it's funny. There's some gear that like I'll see and I want. I'm like, man. And then I finally, get it in my hands, and I don't, because of whatever reason, and I have it, and kind of it's like that was the exciting thing, and now the thrill is kind of like gone.
Oh my goodness. And then you want to sell it?
Yeah. I mean, how is that crazy? You have to know that that's happened a million times by now for me.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like so much of my now listen, there is some stuff that it's not necessarily I've got to have this specific one, but it's like I got to have a pry bar. I talk about pries a lot, but I got to have a pry bar. And the reason I got to have a pry bar is because it's a tool that I like to use. And because of that, I try to make sure that I have one. Now, does that mean that I constantly change or keep the same one and only that one and nothing else? No, I like to, again, experiment, trade, swap, whatever. Is that crazy?
You are crazy, yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate the love and support. But anyways, so I hope that that's at least somewhat helpful or insightful as far as like buying and selling in the community or in the hobby goes, because I think you can find a lot of really good stuff out there, and there's a a handful of people that I'll message them before I put anything up, because we've just bought and sold and traded so much.
Oh, get yourself a drink.
High life. Anyways, so let's jump into
I only have one.
So I have been, as I peruse Facebook Marketplace, I've been finding interesting listings.
Which you
and
didn't
saving
really
them.
tell me to look. So was I not supposed to take part in this?
No, I didn't. I mean, I kind of did, but I.
You said it was an idea. You didn't say.
I know. Well,
Start looking.
I kind of didn't have a ton of ideas for tonight.
Oh.
Because we've had I feel like we've had a busy weekend, even though we didn't have any plans.
We have not had a busy weekend at all.
I feel like I've been busy.
We've been busy at the house. Just like we're always busy. It just
it never stops.
Yeah.
Those that have kids know exactly what that's. Oh my God, we sound like those parents. Or
It's almost harder to just be at home.
Yeah, well.
Because he's like easier to get bored.
Yeah, he gets bored very easily. But it's also like 105 degrees outside, and so we can't, and we don't have.
I tried to take the boy to the playground today, and he said he
I
didn't.
know, he said no. He was cranky. But we also don't have. Our neighbors have really good trees. Like all the lots around us have really good trees. But the one really good tree that we had on our lot, they had to cut down because it was going to get in the way of the driveway. Which, I mean, I think down the road, like foundation issues or driveway cracking or whatever.
Right.
Like I'm thankful, but it also sucks that the two little saplings we have don't provide any shade. So we have to be kind of careful. But anyways, so let's talk about, and if you guys have, I wanted to throw this out there before we get started, but if you are on Instagram or Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist and you see like a crazy post or something that makes you laugh or roll your eyes or whatever, screenshot it and send it to us. We'll talk about it again on another episode. April, do you want to start? Do you want me to go?
I just have one. I'll go.
You want to go and get yours? Okay.
Okay. Let me find it. I just had it. There it is.
Okay.
Okay. Somebody was selling. I don't know if this is like a package deal or they're both $10. A cozy coupe car, like kid's car.
Yep.
Super duper faded, but whatever.
Yeah, like so for those that don't know, the cozy coupe, that's the car that kids can get in and pedal with their feet, and it's like yellow top, red bottom, right?
It's a blue top, yellow, and then red bottom. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, cozy coupe car and a small dog crate. I don't know if that's a combo but they said it like as in
Yeah, no, that definitely
cozy coupe
looks
car
to
and
me
small
like
dog crate for $10.
That's funny.
Like,
So did they
why did you sell that?
do they have a description?
Nope. Okay.
Okay.
It was on next door for the old neighborhood.
Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 2 of them are from the same
put
seller.
Your kid in the small dog crate?
Listen, if they get bored with the cozy coupe, throw them in the crate. So the first one I have is a little bit more visual, and April will really get a kick out of it, but oh my God, and it's sold.
Oh.
So it's $25, and it is a cat tower.
Oh, uh-huh.
So we have a cat. Her name is Ellie, and we have a cat tree.
Everyone knows that.
I am pretty sure that this is the same one that we used to have from Walmart.
Uh-huh.
That's like, how much is it from what? Do you remember how much that one was? It was cheap.
I don't think it was from Walmart, was it?
We got one from Walmart that we put together, and then you recovered, remember? Not the one we just had, but the one before that you recovered with like, which for some reason you recovered with like black fabric, which hindsight is probably not.
I don't remember where that one was from.
So the kicker is really the picture. So for the folks listening, it's kind of anticlimactic, but
I'll laugh for y'all.
the description: cat never even got on it. Period. Doesn't care for it. So I read that and I was like, it's interesting. But the picture is what gets me.
Let me see.
Like, what in the hell?
They decided not to put a tree up that year and just strung lights on their cat tree.
So the picture is it's this cat tree. It's shoved up in the corner, and there's Christmas lights wrapped around the top half of it. Like, what in the heck?
That is the one that we had. But
like I don't understand why on earth this exists. Like, why would
no wonder the cat didn't get on it.
The thing is, I was gonna say the cat was probably scared as hell of all these lights. But the thing is it's not that it's. They're also plugged in and lit up. Like, why would you do this? I just don't understand it. I mean, it cracked me up when I saw it. I was like, I have to save this. I have to share it.
I think that's funny.
So yeah, this person sold they had it listed for $25 and they sold it. I'm telling you, it must have been $20 or $25 new. Like, that's I remember it being cheap, but I just thought it was hilarious that they strung up Christmas lights on the top half of this cat tree.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one's not quite as funny, but I know that there is kind of a market for like old signs, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So like a lot of man caves and stuff have old signs in them for old gas stations or old brands, and so when I saw the logo, I thought the picture was blurry, and it says large vintage sign, and it was $10. So I'm thinking, okay, that's weird. It's large, but it's only $10 because usually those old signs are super expensive.
Yeah.
And not at one point do they say what it is. And when I show you what it is and tell you what it is, you're gonna be like, why wouldn't they just say? Every time they describe it, it's large vintage sign.
Okay, let me see.
So it's a stop sign.
I feel like this is not going to be funny for the people listening.
It may not be because it's very visual. The next few aren't.
It's
though.
A stop sign.
It's a stop sign, and it is very vintage and old. And it couldn't.
That's not vintage.
It may not even
trash.
be vintage. It just looks destroyed. All you can see is the S and the P, and there's this giant, huge mark in the middle.
It looks like an ashtray in the middle.
Yeah, like it. Like, I just can't. I don't understand why someone would list this.
For how much?
$10. Oh wait, they marked it down to $8.
What a bargain.
Yeah, but I'm like, large vintage sign must pick up. I'm like, what? At no point did you call it a stop sign, which you should have. And
why don't we just like not?
Just put it out for big trash. Yeah. Okay, so these next two are from the same seller, and the first one's funny. They're both funny, but the second one caught my attention because of the price and the title. So the first one, okay, Nintendo 2DS with Amazing Spider-Man 2 game, no holds. Okay. So it's just a 2DS. It's a little handheld Nintendo. It's like a Game Boy for those that don't know. But the seller, I'm gonna read the description, and this is what's hilarious. Are you there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nintendo 2DS with Amazing Spider-Man game.
Amazing.
Plays 3DS games. Well, it's called The Amazing Spider-Man. They're not saying it's amazing. Plays 3DS games. Missing the pen, so it's missing its stylus, which, it's a couple bucks. Asking $60 firm or $50 firm without game. Come with charger. Good working condition. And then with the stop sign emoji, no holds, serious buyers only. If ain't serious, please PLZ. Don't waste my time. Another stop sign, must pick up at my location in the city they're in. If got meat elsewhere other than my location, it be extra charge.
He's trying to make some dope.
He's smoking some dope.
I said dope.
But yeah, it would just crack me up. No holds, serious buyers only. If it ain't serious, please don't waste my time. Must pick up at my location. If got meat elsewhere other than THEN, my location, it be extra charge. And it's like he's got some kind of spasm on the shift key because it's capital letters where there shouldn't be. I mean, it's like autocorrect must have been like, what the hell is wrong with this dude?
He's probably, I don't know. He's probably a little.
Anyways, so same seller. And the product is Let's Go Eevee, It's a Nintendo Switch game. It's a Pokemon game. And the reason this caught my attention is it was listed at $60. Now, most new Nintendo Switch games are $50 to $60. But this one, the reason this caught my eye is Amazon just had their Prime Day right around the time that this was listed.
Yeah.
And it was like 20 or 25, I think. I can't remember. It was cheap. They have it listed at $60. And their title, brand new, will not go less, Nintendo Switch Let's Go Eevee. Okay? And like I said, I remember the day I saw this. It was the 16th or 17th. It was Prime Day. And Amazon had it for like $20 or $30 for a brand new copy shipped for free, all that stuff. I'm looking at it right now. They've marked it down to $55, so there's a little hope. But I can get it at Best Buy right now for $49.99. So for $5
Is he
less.
Firm too?
This same person as the same. All right, sorry about that. Had some audio issues real quick.
Just real quick though.
My computer can't handle it. It'll just seem like a blip for you guys. But anyways, yeah, it's the same person as the 2DS, but Amazon has it for $46.95, and they're at $55.
Yeah, you gotta pay shipping.
It's Prime. It's free shipping.
Well, not if you don't have Amazon Prime.
Actually, I think any order over 25 or 35 you get for free, so it would still be free shipping.
Oh,
pretty sure.
Well, then you gotta wait for it. This guy, you can meet him right now in his place.
You could go to a Best Buy and get it for $49.99 in-store pickup.
That's right. Well,
and then you don't have to talk to anybody.
Oh, that's not true.
Okay, so let me read the description on this one. Brand new sealed Nintendo Switch will not go less, so don't ask. Let's go Eevee. Asking $55 firm, no less. No holds, serious buyers only. If ain't serious, please don't waste my time. Must pick up at my location. If got meat elsewhere, then my location, it be extra charge.
How much extra charge do you think he's...
I know. I mean, I would have thought there would have been some kind of like, hey, it's going to be the, but seriously, I just thought it was funny. I thought it was funny that the price was just so ridiculous compared to what I could get it for now.
Well, he probably didn't. Oh my God. He probably didn't ever even, look it up. He's probably just, what could I sell this for? Let's say 50 or whatever.
I don't know. Probably bought it for 60 and then realized, oh, hey, Amazon has it for 25. Yeah, anyways, so let's get to my last one. And I know that these are all kind of visual, so not as funny, but I've enjoyed going through them. The last one was posted over a week ago. It is a 2-carat diamond ring.
Oh, I love diamond rings.
Let me just show you this picture. Now imagine a Super Bowl ring for women. Like if I could pick, it's just really gaudy. But look at the sides. Like there's nothing down the sides.
And it's when you think 2-carat ring, you think like single stone that's like 2 carats.
This is
lots and lots of tiny stones.
Yeah, I think they have 2 carats worth of diamond dust just glued on here.
Right.
Okay.
How much?
So why don't you? Well, just looking at it, why don't you tell me how much you think it is?
Oh no.
Just give me a guess.
1,000.
No. Lower.
500.
Higher. They're at $700.
Oh.
Does that look like a $700 ring?
Looks gaudy.
Comes with certified appraisal, 2-carat diamond ring. The only time it has been worn was for the picture. Value $3,500 per appraisal.
Oh.
So, so it's a $3,500 ring.
Mm-hmm. Where did they buy it?
I don't know. It doesn't say, but I feel like that looks like it's been worn.
Oh, just for the picture guide.
Yeah. It's a really rough time taking pictures, I guess. Definitely looks like it's been worn, but okay, so here's a certificate of appraisal. The color is E to something is cut off, but it says it's colorless. The cut is very good, the polish is very good, the symmetry is excellent.
Oh.
Total diamond weight 2.00 carat total weight. And retail replacement value $3,500. And it is a certificate of appraisal.
Yeah, but
Go ahead.
I don't know. Well, some people think it's pretty, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not for everybody, but I just thought, man, it's super gaudy.
Like, but who's actually gonna go on Marketplace and drop
And buy a
$700
ring.
for a diamond ring?
Yeah, I'd go to a pawn shop before I do that.
Yeah, I feel like that's not trustworthy.
And honestly, in doing this, like it was really just fun to go through and see like what ridiculous stuff. And again, I say it's ridiculous, but somebody might think, "Oh, a diamond ring, yay!"
Well, yeah. I think lots of things on Marketplace are funny.
Yeah, but again, we still use it, right?
Oh,
we
yeah,
shop all the
'cause
time.
there's some things that aren't funny, and they're serious good stuff.
Yeah. But that's it for Marketplace finds. What do you think about that? Was that fun?
Well, I was too busy.
Too busy eating
Too
crackers.
busy eating in the beginning.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I like
Is
I
it
said,
shorter? It seems like it was
yeah, we're
shorter.
at 26 minutes.
Oh, that's all right.
So, nice, easy, quick listen. Go ahead, eat your cracker. That's fine. This is not a professional production whatsoever. Anyways, so couple quick updates. I'm going to continue to try to do the solo episodes and the features, and again, get them a little bit shorter. In case you guys missed it on Instagram, by the way, make sure you're following Gearing Up Podcast on Instagram. That's where I post all the updates and stuff. And I actually just added everything to Stitcher. So I had somebody reach out and say, "Hey, I can't find your podcast on Stitcher." And I know I've said this a lot, but if you guys have somewhere that you listen to music or podcasts and you can't find Gearing Up, I've hit most of the larger distributors, but Stitcher wasn't on there. It was a super easy setup. I think within the hour I had the link for the guy, and I said, "Hey, here you go. Here's all the episodes." So if there's somewhere you want the podcast and you can't find it, please let me know and I'll get it there. But now we are on Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, and Stitcher. So that's pretty cool. It's cool to me. But please make sure you guys go through and subscribe. Make sure you share it with your friends. Leave us a rating. Leave us a review. The thing with ratings and reviews, and I know I say this all the time, but the reason I say to leave us a rating or review is it helps us show up in search results. So the more activity is on the show and the more, user reviews and stuff like that, it's favorable for search results. So I want to make sure that if somebody's looking for a podcast like this, that we're easy to find. So make sure you tell your friends, make sure you go leave us a rating, leave us a review, and follow along on Instagram to see all the updates and stuff. April, did you have something?
You know what I really like is whenever people put like extreme couponers put up their stuff on Marketplace.
Oh, dude, sometimes they're good deals though. Like, no lies, sometimes I kind of want to.
I see a lot of like detergent and oh my goodness, I'm getting cut
about
off.
that time.
I'm just gonna eat my cracker.
Yeah, no, I have seen that before too, though, where folks will put up their extreme coupon hauls.
All their laundry soap.
And you can buy bundles for a few bucks, which we should do sometimes because sometimes they're hella cheap.
I've been sitting in their garage for 3 years.
But again, share this with your friends. Subscribe, leave us a rating, and if there's anything you want to ask or have us talk about, follow us on Instagram and shoot me a message. We'll talk to you guys in the next one.
Okay, see ya.
Peace.